Alright, I went back and watched Tevin Was versus this Kenichi Ogawa dude. Like many of you guys asked me to go back and watch the fight. I watched the fight. And I'm an honest guy, I'm a straight shooter. I had Tevin Was winning 115 to 113. And I don't think he got robbed. This your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boston Clinic and more. Y'all know what it is. And I'm for sure Tevin Was got robbed, but that was never my premise on it. You know, people say, oh, you didn't watch the fight. No, I was reacting to the fact that Tevin Was got robbed after Gervonta Tank Davis offered him the fight on the Mayweather-McGregor card, which he would have probably made 2 or 3 times more than he made this fight. He said on to the Boxing Voice, and also this is 50, but mostly on the Boxing Voice, shout out to Nestor Gibbs and them, that he rather enjoy the process of fight Billy Dibbs. Then when Billy Dibbs pulled out, he got his hand shot up, was out for a minute, and then ended up going over, getting a 2-fight deal with HBO and getting robbed by Ogawa. You know, that was my thing. That was karma. Because you didn't want to be a part of an event that was larger than combat sport itself to avoid Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what y'all don't understand. Somebody say, oh, he only had 4 weeks to train. He should have been in shape, you know? Because didn't he call out Tank as well? And then when Tank offered him after Salido and whoever fell, Rocky Martinez fell out, he should stay in shape. He not one of these guys that's going to get his own fight day, the headliner card, or get an opportunity like that. So he should always stay in shape and stay ready for anything that happens, because his number could be called or his name could be called at any point given time to step in for a big opportunity, you know. But most definitely, you know, this, I heard the Boxing Wave, his subscribers told him to go rewatch the fight. He said he felt like he wasted 40 minutes of his life. I will say this was in the same category as Billy Joe Saunders versus Willie Monroe and Dylan White versus, not Dylan White, but Hughie Fury versus Joseph Parker. You know, this was a boring fight, but that didn't put me to sleep. You know, they tried to move their hands. You know, Kenichi couldn't find the range. It wasn't even that he couldn't find the range. He couldn't find Farmer at all for the most part. He had landed a nice little shot to the body. You know, Farmer's a slick little, you know, guy. You know, very, very slick. And Kenichi just couldn't, you know, he couldn't find him. He hit him occasionally, but it was nothing that was clean a lot. It was like a Farmer rolling off or covering up or rolling off the sting of the punches. Farmer worked the head, the body. You could tell Farmer, you know, has no technique when it comes to punching. Like right that punch right there, he just slaps with it, you know. He throws wild overhand rights and left. I think he does his best punches to the body. I will say that. He's a straight little body puncher. But there is room for improvement for Tevin Was to become a better offensive fighter. You know, he has the will to be aggressive, but he needs somebody to show him how to turn into his shots and show him how to punch and really sit down. He does sit down, but he's not really turning his body weight and getting the full force into his punches. And I see that being the issue. Or maybe his ineffective powder punching punches, you know, the judges didn't like that. But Kenichi punches wasn't, you know, that much more powerful or glorified than his, because Farmer was rolling them on. And I definitely agree with the mass majority of my subscribers and my peoples that say Farmer got robbed. I definitely do. You know, I can't see how Kenichi won this fight. You know, and I watched it, and I'm like, how did this guy win this fight? He ain't doing nothing. He might have flurried, but, you know, he really didn't land too much clean. He landed a clean shot here or there, but it had no effect on Farmer, you know. He wasn't the big puncher, and if he goes against Tank Davis, you know, he's going to have he's going to get knocked out. You know, let's keep it real. Either one of these guys get knocked out by Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, Farmer just has to improve on the offensive side. The defense is there. You know, improve being a counter puncher, improve learning how to punch and torque the body and generate the power from the ground up. He has a lot of potential to be a good fighter and potentially a great fighter. He just got to learn how to punch offensively. You know, that's it. But right now, as he's constructively built, he has nothing for Tank Davis, and that's a fight that I'm pretty sure he glad he you know, walked away from, because he would have got embarrassed and got stopped. You know, Kenichi, you know, he couldn't do shit with Farmer. He couldn't speak that language for the most part of that upper body movement. And then Farmer keep trying to press the action. I don't know why I keep trying to call him Tarver, but I definitely agree with the subscribers, the fans, that Farmer was robbed.